whatever headphones you want to go for. The beauty of having the external mic and headphone combination is that you can still do all the gaming that you want to do, but kind of in hi-fi. I feel like there's no doubt lately that gaming paraphernalia, equipment, accessories is just growing and growing. You know, people are coming out with devices that would normally be used multi-purpose, but specifically branding them in on the gaming community. And I guess that because gaming is getting so large, or continues to become increasingly prolific, that gamers are looking for hardware that is more attuned to how they want to game. So it's no longer just the headset or the headset mic. Now we've got, you know, external microphones are becoming more and more popular, so that you don't have to necessarily have something on you, but you can have like an audio and a microphone system to make your gaming experience très bon. This is the Orca from TOnor. Now we did a TOnor years ago. This was a TOnor that we did that's done really well. A basic USB microphone. And what I like is that TOnor have clearly, over the years, continued to improve what they're doing. This is the Mount DM30, which we reviewed a little while ago, and we absolutely love this unit. It was a nice steel casing, a great unit overall. And so I think in terms of the budget mic space for gaming, these two definitely would play hard against each other. So like the original TOnor that we reviewed, they have an immediate suspension cable that holds it up, which is quite cool. It just means that it takes a little bit of vibration out of the unit to help reduce external noises. It is a USB condenser mic, and condenser mics are a little bit more sensitive to some, very popular with instrumentation, vocalization, vocals, singing, vocalization, and obviously would make a great gaming mic. There's a little button down the bottom, which I'll hold up to you, which is the noise reduction button. So if you're in a space and there's quite a lot of ambient noise, you can hit this button and it helps kind of reduce the external ambient noise, which is pretty cool. On the bottom, you've got both the USB-C and a headphone jack for monitoring with headphones, if that's the way you want to roll. And the stand is quite a cool shape, but also has kind of an intelligent channel here for your cable. So when you plug in your USB-C, and you could even run your headphone cable through here, you're able to run it through the back. So from the front, it looks nice and tidy, you know. On the top, you've got a mute button, which is a touch surface. So when I hit that, then the microphone goes to sleep or mutes, and then comes back to life with the LED light on the front. The LED light on the front kind of matches what's happening with the volume. So at the moment, I'm kind of all the way down the bottom. And if I click up, then it's almost like the intensity, the heat choice of the color starts to grow until you get to the very top, which is red. So that's kind of like peak gain, peak volume. It's really peak gain, because if you're monitoring with your headphones and you're dialing those colors up, and I keep hitting the wrong button, and you're dialing those colors up and down, you'll find that it feels like it's more than just volume in the headphones. You'll start to feel like the gain of the microphone is increasing. So using a microphone like this for gaming is that you can choose any headphones you like. You know, you could choose some high-end unit like my Beyerdynamic DT1990 Pro in a space like this, which is just me and no one else. Fantastic, you'll get such amazing sonic boom. Or perhaps my Fostex X100s. That is the TOnor. Now in the box you get a USB-C to USB-C cable, and it has a USB-A adapter on the top. So if you're going to USB-C to USB-C, you just take that adapter off. And then if you're going to a laptop or a computer, a PC, whatever gaming that you're working on, then you can do that USB-A, which is probably good for some of the other gaming devices. So the software compatibility, we've got TeamSpeak, Discord, Skype, XSplit, OBS. So how does it sound? That's really like more to the point, right? So what I'll do is we'll just do a quick demo now I'll record some audio on my computer with this, and we'll overlay this on the video so that you can hear this microphone rather than this microphone, and then you can kind of decide if you like how that sounds. Now, before I click record and we switch over to this audio, one is that it is a cardioid microphone, and it is designed that you're hitting it straight on. Now, whether that's upside down or this way up, you do need to be hitting it from the front, because this is how the polar cardioid pattern is going to be working. It can be tilted up and down. Of course, we've got cables attached, but you can tilt it right up and right down in front of you, depending on what kind of space that you're working in. For me, obviously, if I was to use it at this desk, just give it a little bit more cable there, probably have it about there, so that it's kind of heading straight up towards my mouth. In addition to the cable, though, there is also a boom mic attachment, which you can unscrew this base, take it off, replace it with this, and then just use a boom mic base like this one here. And so you could have it easily on an arm for your gaming to get it a little bit closer to your mouth if that's what you're trying to do. It is plug and play with PC, with Mac, with PS4, with PS5, and with Android. Now, the volume on this that I've got at the moment, I'll put it in the middle, which is kind of a green, orangey color. And then we'll click record. Now, it all depends a little bit on the distance that you have from the microphone as to how well this is going to sound. I mean, if you come in a little bit too close, you're probably going to end up potentially clipping. It might be a little bit harsh with whoever you're working with, unless you're playing really late at night and you don't want to wake the house up and you're trying to get the dub and all that stuff. But if you were kind of back here and you're shouting at the microphone, then you get a little bit, I don't know if you can notice, but there is a little bit of boom or a little bit of reflection, sound reflection around me in this room. Now, there are quite a lot of sharp, hard surfaces which bounce that audio around, but that is going to affect the further back you get how that sounds. I'm going to take off the noise cancelling, and even then you can see even more. There's a little bit of boom in the room, so it's quite sensitive as a condenser mic is to pick up all those little noises. But if you're gaming, you want a mic in front of you to pick up your voice, you need to decide if the audio that's coming through right now is good enough for you at this price to be the kind of thing that you want to invest in for your gaming experience. I mean, TOnor have done a great job with the design. I mean, it looks like a gaming microphone. The suspension, elastic is red. The light is kind of got that angry look. You've got, just this nice space age look to it. So it's really just down to the audio. Fire any questions that you have in the comments below, and keep in mind that this is a really affordable unit. It is really, quite cheap. So you're getting something that looks hot, sounds, half decent, and has some pretty cool little features in there as well. Thanks. Bye for now. If you've got any questions, again, below. Have a great whatever you're doing, and stay safe. We'll talk to you again real soon. Bye for now.